Greetings. I hope you're having a fantastic day and it's been a really good week and you're looking to do something fun on the weekend. It's supposed to be pretty nice, so hopefully you can get out there and do some stuff. All right, really quickly, I'm just going to go over, people seem to be having some confusion about the uploading assignments and also getting feedback from me, because I give you a lot of great feedback. Well, I think it's great. Hopefully you will find it valuable at the very least. But I give you a lot of feedback on on your questions and other things, and I do a lot of it via audio. So we just need to go run through really quick and talk about how this is accomplished. So let's say I'm going to go through and I'm going to say I want to turn to my research question. So I go to quest 1 and I choose research question. I then go through this and I say, right here you'll say, please put your research question in the Dropbox in the top menu. Okay, so we look at that and we say, okay, well, what do I do with this? And what you're going to do is you're going to go up here and you're going to say, oh, that's the Dropbox. So you click on Dropbox and you'll see that my inbox is empty, but I have something in the outbox. So what you're going to do is you want to go here and say submit an assignment. So that I'm submitting an assignment. I say select research question. Now I've already submitted the research question, but I'm going to resubmit it because I've changed my mind or I have redone the research question, so I want to try something else, or however, for whatever reason you might want to submit it or resubmit it. Remember, in this class you can resubmit it as many times as you want to get the grade you want. So here's my research question, and I'm going to type in here, hi, this is my research question. And then now I can either type right into this space right here, okay, that's one option I have, or I can actually go and I can create my research question in a Word document, and I can use the attachment add remove to upload that here if I would like, or I can copy and paste from a Word document. Couple of words of caution, it's fine for the research question to just type it straight in here, that's fine, but when we get later in the thing, we're starting to having issues with formatting, especially with citations and things like that. When you type, you don't want to type it all in here for one thing. It's a bad place to type it. It might get lost. You want to type it on a Word document. But if you copy and paste from the Word document, you lose all your formatting. So the best thing to do if you have a Word document or something is actually just save it and upload it as a Word document. So, but for now, I don't have to worry about it. Right now, I'm going to actually write a research question and say, what are the physical demands of Quidditch? Quidditch, if I can spell Quidditch. Actually, I'm not even sure how to spell Quidditch. Oh well, anyway. All right, so that's my research question, and then I just say submit assignment. Okay, now you're going to notice that I have a research question. Quest 1 research question is in here, so I have submitted it, which means it's in my outbox. So I've created it and I'm sending it out to my professor, and then I'm going to wait until it's been graded. So we're going to just pause this for a moment and come back and see when it's been graded. Okay, so now I have waited and I can see that I got online and I can see that actually I have received 0 points on the research question, but what that means is that actually Christy has graded it, or I have graded it. It's kind of confusing this way, but anyway, that it's been graded, and you can tell by this little thing tells you that it's a grade. So I can either click on research question right here, which is the most direct way to go, or I can go back up to Dropbox, whichever one works better. So I'm just going to click on it right here, and you're going to see that, not what I wanted to do, my bad, we're going to go to Dropbox, sorry. And you can see research question. So I can see that my research question went from the outbox right here to the inbox right here. Okay, so if I click on this, what I can see, if I move this down here where you can see it, is that there's an ongoing conversation. So the first time I submitted this I said, hi, there's my research, what is Quidditch? And they said, a good start, see the attached files to comment. So the attached comment said, basically, I must have said something about, oh, that wasn't a great research question. That wasn't good enough. So I said, what are the fundamental physical requirements of Quidditch? Okay. And then I changed and said, oh, what are the physical demands of Quidditch? Okay. And then you can see that the last time that this was submitted, I got 2 files. Both times I got them here and I got them here. What these are, if you click on this, you can see that it downloads a file, and this is a PDF of the grading rubric. That is how it's graded. So it'll show you exactly how that was graded, and you'll also get an MP3, which will be an audio file of what exactly comments of why I graded it the way it was. So you can go through and you can do this. Now to do it again, I can go in here, I can say respond or submit an additional assignment. So I can just respond and say, oh, okay, I like it now, it's good. I've changed your things, here's my new question. Or I can say thank you very much for your grading, or whatever I want to say, or I can add a new question if I want. Okay, so when I'm done, then I just close this out, and you'll see that in my inbox, I still have this open one, but it doesn't go away, but it has been opened. You can see the little icon has been opened. So that's great. So now what I'm going to do is I need to look and I need to see, okay, there was a chronicle of activities that I was supposed to do. And I did that, and now I need to go and check my grade. So I go to my grade book, and you can see right here, this is my overall grade for to date. So I have 178 out of 200 points, okay? And I got an 89%. So you can tell that I'm Harry and not Hermione. And then we go down to here, and you can, this is the Chronicle of Activities. I can actually click on this, but the best thing to do is click here for this particular quest so we know exactly what was for this quest. So we click on this, and then what you can see here is that the numeric grade is 178 out of 200 points. So that's how many points I got. You can see that here's the grade to date. You can see that for the DA Club I got 25, for the Fireside Chat I got 25, Index Learning Styles, Journal, I didn't do the local resources, I didn't do OSI. I did the research question, but I only got a 53 on it, which means I may want to think about turning it back in if I want to. And then I got a tip tutorial, I got 25, and then I uploaded my picture to the class shell. So you can see that all the other have 178 points. If I go in and decide to add, I actually decide I'm going to do an OSI session. If I want to do that, I'll go back in, and when I do that, the grade here will change, and I'll get my extra 25 points, and this will change. So this whole little sheet will change again. So you want to check that when things change. Okay, so that's the grade thing. The other cool thing is you can see that this is going to tell me when stuff happens over here. Okay, so you can see that you received 178 out of 200 points on the Chronicle of Activity. So that tells you when something's been graded and what happens when it gets turned in. So that's kind of how this is all going to work. Okay, so hopefully that helps. The other thing is that once you have enough points, even if you have enough points though and you haven't submitted a Chronicle of Activities, you won't see the next one. But when you have enough points, 140 points to move to the next quest, you're going to see another quest here. Right now, Harry only sees the course home, the quest 1, and the online supplemental instruction because that's all that he has. That's all that he's done so far. He hasn't submitted his Chronicle of Activities and gotten a score for that yet. So he can't do anything else. All right. So hopefully this is helpful to all of you, and I hope you have a fantastic weekend. All right, bye-bye.